What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy, Mr. Live, coming at you direct once again for Week 9, Thursday Night Football, game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. I think this game here Thursday night should be a little interesting. I think not a lot of people are giving the Texans a chance to win this game. Most, I think, are expecting the Philadelphia Eagles to go in there and pull out the win. But we shall see, man. This year's been a little bit crazy. There's been a lot of upsets throughout the season and some teams that have surprised a lot of people. So who knows, man? We might have an upset brewing on our hands. We shall find out. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to be winning this game. The Eagles remaining undefeated, or the Texans going to be able to pull out the upset, man. We shall find out. It should be a good one. I hope so, at least. So, as always, let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, Thursday Night Football. Some kickoff time, as always, 5:15 Pacific, 8:15 Eastern. And in this one, the Texans are the home team, so the game is going to be played at NRG Stadium. Now, I'm really hoping for a good game this Thursday night. I gotta say, man, the last couple of Thursdays haven't been the best football games to watch. There's been a lot of snoozers, a lot of games that have put you to sleep. And when you look at this game, it might be another one. Unless you're a Philly fan or a Texan fan, it might be a little boring. I hope not. I really hope not. Let's go ahead and look at the two teams, though, before we get to the prediction, man. So let's break them down, see what they did last week in Week 8, see what they're going to do here in Week 9 to win. We're going to start with the away team like we always do, the Philadelphia Eagles. So in Week 8, Jalen Hurts threw for 258 yards, was 19 of 28, and had 4 touchdowns. A.J. Brown caught 3 of those touchdowns and had 156 yards on the day. Miles Sanders also added a touchdown on the ground and ran for 78 yards. As you can see by the numbers, the Eagles kept it rolling against the Steelers. Both sides of the ball once again getting the job done, picking up another win with the final score of 35-13. So this team continues to play good football, remaining undefeated, and it's not looking like it's going to be stopped anytime soon. The offense, led by Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, look like they've been playing for years together. If you didn't know it, you might think they have been. And with a top 10 running game, the Eagles find themselves second in scoring with 25 touchdowns on the season. The connection Hurts and Brown seem to have is probably one of the best in the NFL already. They're both coming into their own, and you can see it on the field. Hurts has definitely improved, and having one of the league's best receivers is definitely helping that improvement also. A.J. Brown currently has 659 yards on the season, and that's good enough for 6th in receiving. This trade is looking more and more like a great thing for the Eagles. What Brown has done for Hurts and this team is undeniable. He's able to make plays on the ball and after the catch, which causes opposing defenses to have to account for him on every single play. When you have a wideout like that, the run game can get going with the soft box, and other players can get one-on-one matchups more frequently. So players like Dallas Goedert can take advantage of those. This offense should have its opportunities come Thursday night, and the defense is one of the best in the league. Currently, they are the best against the pass and 9th against the run. They have 10 interceptions, which is tied for second, and have 23 sacks on the year. No doubt about it, there's a reason why this team is undefeated. The defense really complements the offense so well. They can get after the pass rusher, and on the back end, have the players to cover the field. Still strong against the run, so they don't have a lot of areas that can be exploited. And it might be a little hard to score for the Texans. Not to mention, they are welcoming a veteran by the name of Robert Quinn into the mix. If this team wasn't scary enough, adding a pass rusher is something that can help push this team to the next level. But first, they have to play the Houston Texans, and I'm sure they're not looking past them. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Houston team. Again, see what they did last week in Week 8 and what they got to do to get the upset. Now in Week 8, the Houston Texans played the Tennessee Titans, and while they played another hard game, ultimately the Texans did lose with a final score of 17-10. In the game, Davis Mills was 17 of 29, threw for 152 yards, had 1 interception and 1 touchdown. Rookie standout Dameon Pierce only had 35 yards on 15 carries, but he did catch the only touchdown of the day. Brandon Cooks led the team with 4 receptions and 73 yards, so I think they're going to need a little bit more production from the offense this Thursday night. I can't say, though, the Texans have been playing with a lot of heart. I think most people wrote this team off before the season started, and while they're not having the best of the season when it comes to the win and losses, They haven't mailed it in, and they're still playing to win the ball game, which you have to commend. It's always easier to roll over and let the other team have their way, but the Texans are coming out playing every week. And with the last undefeated team coming into town, I think this team's going to be ready to play, and who knows, they might end up pulling this upset off. I like their young running back, Dameon Pierce. There was some talk about him before the season, and it looks like he's not just an average back. If there's going to be a chance this Thursday night, they got to find a way to get Pierce the ball. If they can somehow get the running game going, that's certainly going to help, because the Texans' run defense is last in the NFL. And the offense is going to need to help them out some, but it's not going to be easy either way. While Dameon Pierce is showing he can play in the NFL, the Texans' offense is last in scoring and 28th in both passing and rushing. So it might be a tough game for the Texans, but like I said, if they can lean on their young rookie, get him the ball, find him a way to get him some open space, they might find themselves getting the upset. They're going to have to play a hard game, so continue to play with the heart that they've been showing, and hopefully maybe make a few plays, get a turnover here and there, and they might be able to pull it out. We shall see, man. So let's go ahead and get to the prediction now and see who I think is going to be winning this Thursday night. All right, man, prediction. So who do I got winning this game Thursday night between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans? I think it's a little bit obvious, right? You have one really good team. You have one not so good team. So I am going to be going with the Eagles here to remain undefeated through week 9. I just don't think the Houston Texans have enough to keep up with this Philly team, man. You know, this Philly offense, they're firing on all cylinders. In the defense, they've been playing really good, hard-nosed football also. So it's hard seeing Houston win this game, and not just Houston, you know, any team for that matter, beating this Philly team right now, the way they're playing. It's going to be a tough game for Houston. It is. They have some nice pieces on offense. I like their running back. They still have Cooks, but you know, the quarterback play hasn't been the best, and that's what it always comes down to in the NFL. You got to have a good quarterback, man. It's just, you got to have it if you want to win ball games. And unfortunately, right now, the Houston Texans don't got the best quarterback. So it's going to be tough for them to win. It might happen. There's been a lot of crazy upsets throughout the season, so who knows? It might happen, man. But if you're asking me, I just got to say no. I don't see it going down this Thursday night. Philly's going to win. I think it might be similar to last week for the Eagles, where, you know, the Steelers were able to keep in the game for the first quarter or so. I see that happening with the Texans. They've been playing a lot of hard, they've had a lot of heart in their games this year. So I see them sticking around for the first quarter, but come that second quarter into the second half, I do see Philadelphia pulling away and probably winning this game fairly easy. Probably going to be a little bit of a blowout, if I'm being honest. But that's my thought, man. That's my prediction. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Let me know if you disagree in the comments, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. It does go a long way. Or drop your boy a follow, man. I would appreciate that. I'm trying to bring you my thoughts, predictions, and opinions for every Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night games all season long. So like I said, if you enjoy this content, man, drop your guy a follow. As always, though, have a little fun. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.